lot, but a lot of times we don't.
So you guys don't get to watch anybody. You're doing press all day.
We haven't got to today yet.
Dude,
No?
it's crazy.
It's in here, but we're gonna get out there tonight. We're done at 6.
Okay, cool.
So we can catch you guys.
We're on at 8, yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
guys are on at 8. What stage are you guys on at?
I don't know. Whichever one they drop us off at.
Wherever your drums are at, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just look for the giant drum village, and that's our stage, I guess.
Dude, your kit. So we were listening to Parasomnia, right? It's the new album,
cool. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We were listening to it on the drive here. I mean, everybody knows who Dream Theater is, right? And so, but we've been a huge. Well, actually, we have to be honest. We're huge Avenged Sevenfold fans too. So when both of you guys were here, I mean, we've probably seen you play 6. I probably saw you play 6 times with Avenged Sevenfold as well.
Wow, great.
So it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
to see
I'm looking
you.
forward to seeing them. I haven't seen them in years.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
That Nightmare album, everybody, I put that album on such a pedestal because your drumming.
Oh, thank you.
It was so awesome.
Yeah, that was a fun album to make. Thank you, man.
Yeah. So tell me, I mean, you're back with Dream Theater in 2023, right?
Yeah.
And what do you got? I mean, what's it been like? Has it been?
We've been on the road for a year. Well, we spent the first year of me back in the studio. So we were reunited, but the world didn't see us until like a year later because we were cooped up making Parasomnia. Finally, a year later, October of last year, the tour began, and we've been on the road since last October, so it's coming up on a year now. We've been all around the world and now making our second way around the world.
Yeah. It probably feels like coming home to you, right?
Absolutely.
To do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's more than just a band, it's my family.
Yeah.
We grew up, we formed the band right out of college, so it's been 40 years now, and it's more than just coming back to a band, it's coming back home.
Yeah, 40 years ago. It's interesting how over that span of time, like the music scene has just changed too.
Yeah, we started in the mid 80s, and it was a whole different world. And we've seen the whole world change many, many times.
We were listening to Parasomnia on the way about how you guys, it's got we were talking about the vocals is really cool because it's like old Maiden and stuff, but you still have like almost the newer age like chug and the metal. Was that like something you're going for in Parasomnia?
At least for me, my time in Dream Theater, that element has always been very important to me. I love this scene, I love modern metal bands, and I follow the scene, I follow the new bands. So for me, it's important to always have elements of what's going on today. We're a prog metal band, so of course we're rooted in the sounds of the 70s, in classic prog and classic metal, but we still want to, at least for me, I want to have my finger on the pulse of what's going on out there. So those elements are always important as well.
I enjoy it because I feel like it's the best of both worlds.
I mean, the first thing you hear on the new album is an 8-string guitar, with a low F sharp, so it's definitely in tune with the sound of what today's metal is,
Then I wanted to ask you too about just the festival atmosphere because he touched on Avenged is here, so you can see all your probably old buddies and everything. Yeah. How do you feel like playing big shit like Louder Than Life and those big festivals?
I mean, a band like Dream Theater it's unusual to do a U.S. festival like this. We just spent all summer doing the European festivals, Hellfest and Grass Pop and Sweden Rock, and so we're used to being a part of the European metal scene, but this is the first U.S. festival that Dream Theater's done. So it's actually a new experience, which is amazing 40 years in to have something that we haven't done yet, which is really cool. And my son has done all the Danny Wimmer festivals. My son has played this and Rockville and Sonic Temple. He's done it with Code Orange and Tala. But for me, and for Dream Theater, it's a new experience actually, which is really cool.
That's wild that you guys can even have a new experience. And just because you've been through the music industry for so long. This might be kind of a wild question, but when you started drumming, who did you look at like, I want to kind of drum like them? Like, what were the first influences?
The three big ones for me. The first one was Ringo, because I grew up listening to the Beatles from day one. I was born in the 60s, so. Yeah. But then the first real drum god I had was Keith Moon. And when I saw a drummer playing like a lead, drums like a lead instrument, just fucking throwing sticks and jumping all around and being so animated.
You do that too.
I got that from Keith Moon.
Yeah.
And then later on, seeing guys like Lars Ulrich as well. But so yeah, Keith Moon was the first big drum god I had, and then the third really big one for me was Neil Peart. When I discovered Rush and Neil's drumming, I wanted to have a drum kit like that. So those are the big ones for me.
Well, it's interesting too. As of like he said, we're pretty big Avenged Sevenfold fans, but it's kind of like full circle us listening to that because you also influenced the Rev.
Yeah.
And then played with our one of our favorite bands. So
well, when I did
so cool.
When I did the Nightmare album, I was learning the parts that the Rev had demoed on their demos for those songs, and I could hear a lot of my style in the Rev. So it was very, very natural for me to come in and play the Rev's parts, which kind of sounded like me in a way to begin with. So it kind of brought it all back full circle,
I always appreciated your unique energy. We were at a show one time and I think you roasted a marshmallow on one of the pyro on your drum
exactly.
set. Dude, that
the beginning of I think Buried Alive begins with just guitar. So I'm just sitting there, and they had the pyro, and I have a drumstick, so all I needed was a marshmallow.
Yeah.
So I'd roast marshmallows during the intro of that song.
Dude, there's a lot of pyro in that song. And then also, one time you pointed at me when I was like 21, maybe. I can't remember how old, but and I always remember that, and I was
cool.
I was like, Portnoy knows who I am. So I'm glad you remember me, right? You probably remember, 100%. Yeah,
that was
100%.
only 15 years ago and 1,000 gigs ago.
Yeah. Well, what are you looking forward to right now?
Well, I mean, it's great to be here, and being we're talking about Avenged, they're the ones I'm looking forward to seeing tonight. Haven't seen them in a long time. I haven't seen them. Oh God, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so. So it'll be cool to catch up with them, and I'm just looking forward to playing. Normally one Dream Theater song is 20 minutes long, and we're only playing a 50-minute set, so it's a short set. For us, it's a breath of fresh air. We're used to the 3-hour shows, so to come here and play, 6 songs is going to be a breath of fresh air.
Dude, we were just talking about your level of play for that long. It's insane. What song were we? It was one of the older Dream Theater songs we were listening to on the drive here, and it was a 15-minute song.
Yeah, most of them are.
Yeah. Or Save Me, right?
Yeah, that was about 10 minutes or so.
It was like a 10-minute song too. And that, dude, I can remember hearing the drums on that, and I was just like,
I never got to play that one live with them. That's one of my favorites off the album. That's a good one.
Dude, it was incredible. Yeah. I mean, honestly, thank you so much for the memories, because what a weird time for our age group and fan base, and really kind of weirdly traumatic for us, and then for you to step in and do that was it meant so much to the fan base. And every time I talk to somebody from that fan base about everybody's always like, man, we just love Portnoy so much.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I still have my honorary Deathback tattoo.
Dude!
It's there forever, Me and
dude.
Zachy got these together when he got a matching one as well when we were making Nightmare.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, is there anything you want to plug? I mean, I guess the new album, right?
Yeah, well, more than the new album. The album's been out for us for about 7 months now, but we're finally getting a tour off it, because we spent the first year on the road doing the 40th anniversary tour, and with the reunion, that was the big focus. Now finally we're doing a proper Parasomnia tour. We're getting to play the new album from start to finish, and we're on tour in America all this month and next month. So yeah, finally getting to play it after waiting with it on the shelf for the last year or so.
Are you guys going out west in the U.S.?
Yeah, we're making our way west. We'll be out there, be on the road in America all for the next month or so.
Well, if you come through the Salt Lake area, we'll have to try to catch it. We'll be at Aftershock as well.
Awesome. Yeah, we're at Aftershock as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got Live from France coming up.
Actually, we just announced that today. The live album from the 40th anniversary tour is coming out in November. We just announced it today.
Oh man, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, what a treat. Honestly, thank you so much. This is such an honor for us, because we worship you, kind of. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Right on, man.